Pokemon is a franchise that's been around for a very long time, and within that time, people have come across some mysteries within the games and the anime that have still yet to be explained to this day. So with that being said, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 10 of the craziest Pokemon mysteries that again, still have not been explained. If you're excited for today's video though, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 550 likes today. Leave a comment down below what is the craziest Pokemon mystery that you've come across. And of course, subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel, and ring that notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and take a look at some crazy Pokemon mysteries. Starting things off, we're going back to Kanto, more importantly Nidoqueen. Now, the Nidoran line was the first in Pokemon history to have gender differences, even before genders were introduced in fact. Despite that, an interesting glitch has been plaguing the family since Generation 2. Basically, Nidorina and Nidoqueen are not recognized by the games as the female versions of Nidorino and Nidoking. They are both in the undiscovered egg group, which means they can't breed, not even with Ditto. This results in the somewhat creepy scenario that Nidoking can mate with Nidoran female, but not with a Nidorina or Nidoqueen. But if this was a glitch, why would they not just make it right in the Pokemon games going further? No, they haven't. This is still a thing today. You cannot breed with Nidoqueen and Nidorina. So why not? What is the mystery surrounding these two Pokemon which just doesn't let them breed? Coming up next, we have the Pokemon Wars. Now, there are a few times in the games, especially Kalos, where the elusive Pokemon Wars are referenced, and the character doing most of the references is actually Lieutenant Surge. It seems like the rest of the adults of the world have taken a relative vow of silence on the subject. What we want to know is why? Why do the adults never talk about these wars? Were they that bad? What were they for? Is that where the player's father went? There are not that many adult males in the Kanto region. Were they all drafted to go to war? Like, what happened? And why won't anyone tell us? The Pokemon Wars have been a huge mystery, and I really hope they do get explained later on down the line, because it is seemingly a huge piece of Pokemon history that just isn't explained in any of the games. Our next mystery for today's video is what exactly is inside of a Pokeball. One of the most frequently asked questions in the Pokemon fandom concerns this exact question. Is the creature shrunk down? Are they crammed inside that tiny ball? I hope not, for Wailord's sake, but is it a perfectly replicated environment tailored to each individual Pokemon's needs? There is a theory that states that when a Pokemon enters the Pokeball, they are converted into data and light via a red shift and a blue shift. Basically, entering the Pokeball changes the wavelength of the creature's body, which causes it to convert from a physical being to data and light. This is the most legit theory that people have come up with, but at the same time, it's still a mystery and we still don't really know what is inside of a Pokeball. One of the biggest mysteries in the Pokemon games, apart from Hoenn, is where is the player's dad? He is usually mentioned in a few of the Pokemon games, meaning that he's not dead or anything, but in the other games where he is mentioned, it is usually done so in an offhand manner, and no further details are really given. Did he leave the mother? Is he aware of the journey of the player? Did he go off to fight in the war? Like, what actually happened to the player's dad? We just kind of want to know. It's a mystery surrounding most of the Pokemon games to this day. One big mystery in the Pokemon anime is why do all of the Nurse Joys and Officer Jennies look exactly the same? Now, it does go into detail in the anime saying that they are all related, but at the same time, they aren't through blood. Because in the episode The Water Flowers of Cerulean City, we also learn about the personal lives of one of the Officer Jennies. When Jenny arrives to help fight off Team Rocket, she states that the Officer Jenny in Cerulean City is her sister-in-law. That obviously means that one of the Jennies is married, but to be her sister-in-law, it means that it would be her brother's wife. And of course, her brother's wife wouldn't have any blood relation to Officer Jenny, so why do they look the exact same? It's really weird and interesting. I mean, it's most likely just because it's easier to draw the same characters so many times, but again, it would still be a nice little round off for the anime if they just explained why they all look the same instead of just saying they're all related, because as we've seen from that episode, they aren't all blood related. Our next mystery is all to do with the Pokemon anime as well, and it's all about Pallet Town. In the first episode of the Pokemon anime, Ash Ketchum was given a Pikachu as his star Pokemon. Professor Oak revealed that the previous 3 starters had been given to other trainers, one of them which was Gary. Ash hears various reports that the other 2 trainers were ahead of him on his journey and had both managed to earn the Cascade Badge. The last time we hear about the other 2 trainers though was in Showdown at the Pokecoral, when Professor Oak revealed that they had abandoned their journeys. We never hear from them again. So who were the other trainers who started at the same time as Ash? Why did they abandon their journey? What happened to the Bulbasaur and Charmander they took from Professor Oak's laboratory? Some mysteries that will probably never be explained, but still cool to think about. The next mystery for today's video is all about the mythical Pokemon Deoxys. Now, we still don't know exactly what Deoxys is. According to the Pokedex, Deoxys was an alien virus that was given a physical form when it landed on the Pokemon world. So, where did Deoxys come from exactly? Why was it trapped within a meteorite in the first place? Does Deoxys come from a species that is designed to wipe out the inhabitants of whatever world it lands on, like the Saiyans or something like that? I don't know, but it would be really cool to see where this random mythical Pokemon came from, and also opens up the idea, can more different viruses of these Pokemon also land in the Pokemon world? We're back in the Pokemon anime for the next mystery in today's video, and it's all about Jessie's mother. So the original leader of Team Rocket was a Madame Boss who would pass the organization on to her son Giovanni. One of Madame Boss's most devoted soldiers though was a woman named Miyamoto, who was also the mother of Jessie of Team Rocket, probably why she got involved with the organization. Miyamoto is credited with being the first person to discover a Mew. She would later abandon her child Jessie in order to continue her search. The last time Miyamoto was seen was during a mission when she almost caught Mew but was trapped in a blizzard before being able to accomplish her task. Miyamoto keeps sending regular reports to Giovanni, though her current location is unknown. So what happened to Miyamoto? Did she ever catch a Mew? Will she ever return to the story and make amends with her daughter? Who knows, but it's still a pretty cool backstory for Jessie and Team Rocket. The next mystery for today's video is in Pokemon X and Y and is the Kuriway Train. So Pokemon fans have been eagerly awaiting a new game that allows you to travel to a second region. Pokemon Gold and Silver of course allowed us to return to Kanto, which meant you could retrace red steps and go on a new journey throughout the region. Fans have been hoping to do this again for a while now with no success. In Pokemon X and Y, Kuriway Town has a train station that doesn't do anything. No trains show up or depart at any point in the game. However, Pokemon Sword and Shield were then released based on the UK, and of course Kalos is based on France, and they thought that we would finally have a reason to use this train and it would allow us to go back to Kalos after beating Pokemon Sword and Shield. But of course, this isn't the case. All you can find in this train station is a message from Professor Sycamore which could have been written anywhere. Why does Kuriway Town have a train station that goes unused? Will we be able to use it at some point in a future Pokemon game? I really hope so. Finishing things off, our last mystery for today's video is about Genesect. Now, extinction is pretty much meaningless in the world of Pokemon. Thanks to modern science, it is possible to bring a Pokemon back to life from a fossil. All you need is a piece of ancient rock in order to bring a dinosaur Pokemon into the world. In Pokemon Black and White though, it is revealed that Team Plasma had revived an ancient and powerful bug-type Pokemon. They didn't stop there though, as they used technology to increase the strength of this Pokemon. The resulting creation was Genesect, which is a robotic insect that carries a giant cannon on its back, and of course is a mythical Pokemon. So, what kind of Pokemon did Team Plasma discover that formed the basis for Genesect? How come nobody else has discovered this rare fossil? A lot of people thought that Kabutops was of course linked to Genesect, but that isn't a bug-type Pokemon, it's rock and water, so who is Genesect based on? With all that though, it does wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy these crazy mysteries throughout the Pokemon franchise games and the anime. If you did enjoy though, please do consider hitting that like button down below. It really does go a long way in helping out. Let's try and hit 550 likes. Make sure to leave a comment with any other mysteries in the Pokemon franchise that I may have not mentioned in today's video, and subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.